Right, hey everybody, and today we're back in Blackpool and we're checking out this hotel behind me, King's Cross Hotel. Now this hotel has great value, it has amazingly good reviews, an awesome location, and not to mention it has a bar, and I've heard a lot of good stuff about the food that they do here. So we'll be checking all that out, so come with me, let's go take a look round and see if this is a little hidden gem or it should be avoided. Come on, let's go take a look. Let's get in there, check in and see what it's all about.
From me, are you trying to get me back or just bad memories? What do you want?
Right, okay then, so first thoughts on King's Cross Hotel here in Blackpool. Now, I really do like this hotel. It isn't the biggest, and I don't think that matters. The host downstairs, the owner, absolutely fantastic, really friendly guy, and I think the rooms are really nicely appointed. So where this hotel I think comes into its own is, like I said, it has great location and it has a great value for money aspect. This hotel was only £41.50, so just over £20 per person per night. That's pretty good, right? Let's take a look round and we'll go from there. Right, okay, first things first is that the guy who actually runs this place and owns this place is Connor. He's absolutely brilliant. Customer service goes a long way, and for a start off, we're getting a humongous tick right there. Good start, well done, Connor. So, anyways, let's get to it. As soon as you walk in, the first thing that you come with is your chest of drawers. And again, we have 2 free bottles of water, always a nice touch. Now, this hotel doesn't actually have tea and coffee making facilities. So what do we have here? Mint, nice, like that, nice little touch. Then we have, like I said, the chest of drawers here. We have something that makes the room smell beautiful. And I must say, the room does smell beautiful. Then we have a way to connect your phone to get some music on. That's nice. And then what do we have in here? Our hairdryer, awesome. And then do we have anything else, any of these? Don't think so. So yeah, then we have a good sized TV and Samsung, might I add. And like I say, this hotel room isn't very big, but like I say, it's about the value for money and how nice it is. Even though it isn't the biggest, it is still really nicely done out. And like you can see, it's recently been refurbed. Okay, so after the chest of drawers, we have a bin, and then we have our ensuite. We'll come to that in a minute. And then in this little corner here, quite an ingenious use of space, I must say. As you can see from my bags, this is our wardrobe hanging space. And that's quite a good little use of space, pretty good. Obviously, in terms of view, we haven't got the most amazing view in the world, but what are we expected to have from, we're not on the seafront or anything like that, so yeah. But bear in mind, this hotel has got a great location. So even though it hasn't got the view, it's still got an unbelievably good location. After that, let's go to the bedside tables. And we have nice little lamp here. Plug sockets, USB, all good. And obviously we have our little drawers here by the side of the bed. So that just leaves us with the bed. And the bed does look pretty nice. And apparently it's got an orthopedic mattress. So that's a nice little touch. And then we have our remote and our 2 towels. We'll move those out the way for now. Right then, let's try out the comfy level, shall we? Feels okay. However, the proof will be with how well we sleep tonight. Let's get to the ensuite. Right, okay, so let's get into the ensuite. And again, not the biggest, but as soon as you walk in, you have your sink and a big mirror. Hello, everybody. And then to this side, we have a shower. Looks okay to me, and I must say everything in here is spotlessly clean as well. Can't really find anything at all. Very nice. This side we have the toilet, and like I said, the sink. We've got some shower gel, etc. Is that the only shower gel we have? Yes. Must say, not a huge fan of that, to be honest, but okay. Also, actually, yeah, the toilet's a little tight, to be fair, and to get your toilet paper is a little bit awkward. It's only a small thing though, right? Right, okay, so first thoughts and first impressions of this place are, I really like it. With the exception of it being a little bit small, but then it is what it is. I think it's got great value for money, and I'm pretty impressed. But yeah, for now, it's time to get freshened up, have a look around the rest of the hotel, and see what else we think really, shall we? Come on, let's go. Like I say, we're going to get changed now, and then we're going to go to get some drinks, but it is absolutely tipping it down. Man, this sucks. Can't really go on a bar crawl in the rain, can you? Can you? I will give it a go. Right, come on, let's go. I must say, we're at the top floor, so there's quite a lot of stairs. So whether or not I can do all these later on after having a few beers is another question, but yeah. First of all though, let's check out, look at this bar. And this is what you call a true well-stocked bar. Look at that. Now that is what I call a well-stocked bar. Amazing. It does get quite lively in here. But obviously it is a Sunday, so it probably won't be as lively as normal. Okay, and here's the restaurant. And a nice little arcade for the kids. Got its own pool table. And look at these awesome chairs. Well then, now this, pretty comfortable. Yeah, I like it. Right, okay, so anyway, let's get ourselves out of here and to the pubs. The bad part about today though is the weather. As you can see, it's raining, it's pouring, and yeah, I'm not particularly impressed. It's part of the hotel tour. It's wet, it's windy. Why don't we have a little Sunday session and that'll make up a nice little part of the day. Okay, so no Sunday session or any kind of session, in my opinion, can be done in Blackpool without checking out the cheapest part in the town, and that of course is Tommy Cutter's. Now, we was here last time and it was a lot nicer weather. Now, if you haven't seen that one where me and Emma tried to catch the last train home, check that out. Okay, so this little point here is only £1.75. Now that has to be unbelievably good value. Right, okay, so I'm thinking maybe we're a little bit early because there is literally nobody in here. Well, there's 2 people in here. The weather though is probably going to make this not a good a night, to be honest, but we'll see. So it goes, early doors. Anyway, cheers. £1.75, drink number 1. Still like I say, Bud Light. Very nice lager for the money, really good. It is still really, really quiet in here. We nearly finished our drink and I think we need to move on. Right, okay, so that bar's done. Let's check out the lifeboat because there is karaoke in here, I think, so try one in here. Busy in here. Nice and busy in here. Exactly, look at that, perfect. There we go, thank you. Right, then got ourselves a pint. This place is packed though. Right, okay, so I found a seat. These two people next to me let me have this chair, so I've actually got a seat. Singers are on. At least this is lively though, because that's what you want, nice, lively place. Bar number 2 done. Lifeboat Inn done, and at least I had some life to it though, so I quite enjoyed that place. But I think then we're going to go further north and see what there is about. Okay, so it has at least stopped raining, but it is freezing and it's so windy. Welcome to Blackpool once the summer's finished. I will say that. The UK in general is not great though, let's be fair. Right, okay, so I thought coming to a Wetherspoons, get a drink in here. To be honest, I needed a wee, so we'll waste about half an hour because it's still quiet everywhere, so I want to get some people in here and let's get going. So I've gone for a Guinness and let's see if we can split the G, see if we're going to have a good night or a bad night. We forgot to do that and at the minute it's a bit dead. Right, okay, so the Guinness is here we go. Can I split the G? Are we going to have a good Sunday session? Is it going to happen? Let's try. Cheers. That is bang on. Right, okay, so the rain's back. Smashing. Let's get to the next bar. Oh my god, it's absolutely awful out here. Pretty ugly in the rain. This is what we're at. It's horrible. Let's find a bar. At least we can watch some football. Not all of us. Might as well double up. Right, okay, so at least there's something going on in there, but yeah, we've got the dancers and we've also got the football. So I have one in there. Everywhere else seems shut and dead. I mean, even this place is dead. Look how dead it is considering last time we was here. It was absolutely manic.
I'm barely even started.
ladies over there getting shots. Where's my shot? That's what I want to know. I think I've got a shot. Have I got a shot? Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. Here we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's all right. I've got my shot in the end. It's pretty dead still, although the weather has got better. Coyote Ugly's done, and yeah, it was entertaining, but it's still quite quiet. Everywhere's so dead. Try shenanigans and then try a couple of other places. If not, to knock it on the head. It does look quiet again though. I think, to be fair, maybe tonight isn't the night. Right, okay, so I've got to say one thing about this bar, and I do love this bar. The drinks are quite expensive, £5.40 for a bottle of Corona. That's crazy. Maybe yes, I'm just choosing the wrong drinks. I still don't understand the whole system here. I need someone to teach me, I'll be honest. Okay, so I'm halfway through this, and I gotta say, it's just so dead everywhere. I mean, look at this place. I really thought it'd be busier, but oh well, can't have everything. Update, it is absolutely dead. The weather's got better, but I'll be honest, look at everywhere. All the bars that we was at the last time was absolutely dead. There's nobody around. I think it's time to call it. Sunday session is a bust, but we'll go back to the hotel, get something to eat. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Right, we're back at the hotel, and to be fair, it's actually busier than anywhere else because actually someone here. So I was about, you don't understand how dead it is, mate. Honestly. Right, okay, so we're back in the hotel, and like I say, everywhere is dead. The hotel itself is pretty quiet, but the owner, absolutely amazing. Again, made you feel very at home. We're going to get some food in a minute, and then I think we're just going to have to call it a night, to be honest. So we're going to check out the food before we do. And yeah, so little vodka Red Bull, cheers. And I think that's all we can do for now. I've ordered some chicken strips, I've ordered some waffle fries and a couple of dips. I keep watching, you know, Jamie Redknapp advertising Skechers. I don't believe Jamie Redknapp wears Skechers shoes. I think it's just nonsense. In fact, I'm going to try and Google that. I don't believe him. I think he's chatting rubbish. I reckon he's doing it literally just for the money. And I'm not saying that is the bad thing, but I don't believe he wears Skechers. That's all I'm saying. Can you see Jamie Redknapp going about in Skechers? Slipping them on because he can't get them on his feet. I can't see it, to be honest. I'm not having it, okay? So I've been a little bit of a detective, and I've been looking. Oh wait there might actually be one. Has Jamie got Skechers on right now? I don't think he has. I don't think he wears Skechers. I understand him advertising, but don't say you wear them if you don't wear them. Who agrees with me? Jamie Redknapp does not wear Skechers. There's nothing wrong with Skechers, but I just don't believe Jamie Redknapp does wear them. Right, okay, so the food is here and it looks unreal. Wow. It smells really, really good. I've got two dips of it, honey mustard and garlic mayo. Look at these. These are homemade. Wow. That is, oh, flavours on that, unreal. Honey mustard. Wow. I'm not joking. That's one of the best chicken strips I've had ever. That's absolutely unbelievable. They make this themselves. Amazing. The dip's very much like the one you get from TGI's. Unbelievable. This hotel goes up a big notch, and in all fairness, if I don't like my dinner anywhere else, they actually have it on Just Eat as well. So, yeah, how about that? Waffle fries are amazing as well. Honestly, the whole thing's absolutely perfect. Right, I'm going to eat this because wow, this is top quality. Wow, I'm really, really impressed. Okay, so that was really, really tasty. I'm very filling. I could only actually manage 3 of them, and yeah, really good. Really, really, really good. That can be ordered up to 12 o'clock at night. Restaurant quality food, and not just, honestly, I can't believe how good that was. And the service that you get in this hotel is unbelievable. The food is a big, big plus. Really big plus. Anyway, let's get to bed. Well, get upstairs, get to bed, chill out, because There's nothing going on, let's be honest. It's a bit of a wash. It is what it is. Okay, so a couple of things. One, the bed isn't that big. To be honest, if there's two of you, it isn't big. It is a double, but it's not a big double. And seeing this is a premium room, I would expect a little bit bigger. But also, there's only one side table for the bed. So again, that's going to be a bit awkward if you're with somebody who needs, well, plug access, etc. Because there really isn't anything this side of the room. It's pretty comfortable. We'll see how we sleep. But yeah, I just think that the bed is really small. I mean, when you look, that is actually pretty small. I don't know, maybe we've been spoiled, but I mean, it's perfectly good size for me. But I think if me and Emma was here, she'd probably be sleeping on the floor, I'll be honest with you. So yeah, anyway, let's get YouTube on and go from there. Look what I found. It's me. But yeah, I love YouTube on a TV. Not because I can watch myself, but actually that is pretty much all I watch anyway. So I'm going to put some actual YouTube on. I mean, I do watch myself, but I also watch other people. But yeah, so I'm going to watch some YouTube, get myself tired, get myself ready for sleep. And that's pretty much it for me for the night. So sorry about the Sunday session, not really turning into a session, a bit of a, well, wet lettuce to be honest. But other than that, I've had a good night. And I must say, even with the tiny little problems with the hotel, and there's not many of them, but a few little issues, I think this hotel's really, really good value for money. And I think the food is unbelievably good. So anyway, that's it from me. And I'll see you all in the morning. Good night.
Good morning. And last night I slept okay. Not the very best. Woke up quite a lot. The wind and everything is terrible, and the rain, weather's absolutely awful. But now all there is to do, get breakfast, and breakfast doesn't start till 9, which is actually pretty late if you consider you got to check out for 10. So there is that. That isn't ideal, but it is what it is.
Right, and here we go. Breakfast is here, and 3 fresh American style pancakes. Let's give them a try. They smell very good. Let's see. Here we go. Excellent, absolutely excellent. And also, look at this. Not sausages and hash browns. Maybe I'm going up. Probably not that I'm in the pancakes. I'm a child after all, but I'm going to eat this and then I'll come back to you in a little bit. Right, okay then, so breakfast is done and the food here is unbelievable. I even got myself a cheeky little milkshake, banana. Cheers for that, by the way. And yeah, honestly, the food here is just excellent. All the way through. Massive plus for this hotel, the food. Unbelievably big plus. So yeah, back in the hotel room and basically time to get ready, I suppose, and get dressed, showered and get out of here. And then... Okay, so that's the end of our stay here at the King's Cross Hotel here in Blackpool. Now, what did I think of it? I thought this hotel was absolutely fantastic. Now, it was great value for money. I thought the host, Connor, was absolutely amazing. And I thought the food here was spectacular. I will be ordering, because you can order from Just Eat, by the way, keep that in your head. Even when I'm not staying at this hotel, the food is unbelievable. Negatives, I didn't really like the toilet roll holder at the back. Exactly, not a lot to moan about. Overall, this place was £41.50 last night, which is just over £20 a person, and I think that's cracking value for money. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, and get yourself down here because you won't be disappointed. Overall, a cracking hotel, and that's it from me. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon.